This is Prowl 1701, and we're here today to do a review on the Shock LE with Obsidian Sound in a mid-grade blade. Now, the Shock LE is the top-of-the-line version of the Shock. The standard version is all silver, whereas in the LE version, the limited edition, has the gold accents on it, right here on the emitter, the body, and the pommel. This is a saber I'd been interested in for a while. It just took me a little while to make up my mind what color I wanted it in. And you'll notice I've got the AV switch, the anti-vandal switch here. It's illuminated in orange. I'll show you a little more of that in a minute. I have a 32-inch blade on mine instead of the standard 36. Being a smaller guy, I prefer to have a 32-inch on mine. I always request that on my sabers. I have this one in fire orange. Some of you may remember on my Scorpion review, I have it in the forum color Pyrostone orange. This is a lighter shade of orange, more of a yellowish orange called fire orange. It's one of their basic colors. And I got an orange AV switch to match. Here's a good look at it here. This is fire orange here. Looks nice in a mid-grade blade. There's the orange AV switch, and you can hear that beautiful Obsidian soundboard. That's the idle hum. We'll go ahead and cut that off real quick. I also got the quick disconnects on mine, which is some things they add inside so I can actually swap the LED out with a different color if I want to. So if I want to change the blade color, I can order a different LED module, one that's a different color, and I can easily just take the emitter off because the emitter and the pommel are removable. And I can just put in the new LED. I can disconnect the old one quickly and clip in the new one, and boom, I have a new blade color. And it's only like $15 extra to add in quick disconnects. Totally worth it on a saber like this when I wasn't sure how I was going to like the fire orange, which I do like. Originally, I got this saber in an Ultra Edge, and fire orange looks great in Ultra Edge. I liked it, but I had gotten a spare mid-grade blade because I was curious to see what it looked like in mid-grade, because I know on the saber forum, the orange colors people tend to prefer in the mid-grade. And so I put this on there, and I had to agree with them. I definitely liked it better in the mid-grade, so I keep that one on there now. Now, also, you'll notice this little hole. This saber comes with a CoverTech wheel installed. It's the little wheel you've seen on several of my reviews, where the saber can hook onto a belt. First off, I requested a silver one instead of the gold one that's supposed to come on this. But when it arrived, it still had the gold one. This seldom happens, and if I was really worried about it, I could mention it to them and request a silver one. They'd get it to me. But it didn't really matter either way. Even if I'd gotten the silver one, I had to take it off because it's on the left side. And one thing I don't like is when the wheel is on this left side. Anyone who's seen my Archon review has seen me talk about how I don't like the wheel on that side. I prefer my wheel to be over here like it is on my Prophecy and my Bellicose, because when I grip my saber, I tend to grip it with my right hand up here and my left hand underneath, and having the wheel on this side just gets in the way of my left hand. It's my off hand as I hold my sabers right-handed, and it just gets in the way. When it's on this side, it's not in the way. So I just went ahead and actually took it off because you can't unscrew it, and the saber's much more comfortable without it. It looks fantastic without it. So I just keep the CoverTech wheel off, but just know that normally it does come with a gold one. The LE comes with a gold one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and hand the camcorder off here to a friend of mine and go over a few more things about it. Again, you can see it looks fantastic. It's nice and comfortable. 32-inch blade, as I mentioned, instead of a 36. We'll cut it on here. Again, the orange is a brighter shade, a lighter shade than the Pyrostone orange on my Scorpion. I like the color. It's nice. I think I actually prefer it to Pyrostone. I think I like fire orange. This one a little better. Got my orange AV switch there. You can hear that Obsidian sound. It makes several different sounds. Now that last one's a Saber Lock Up. If you press the activation switch really quickly, it activates the Saber Lock Up. Pressing it again really quickly deactivates it. And then holding the AV switch down is how you cut off the saber if you want to deactivate it. I'm actually really fond of the feel of this saber. I'll probably get a regular version of the Shock in all silver eventually, since it feels so comfortable. I like the pommel. I like the emitter. I think this is just a really well-made saber. I'd probably give it, I'd say a 94 to 95. Yeah, 95 out of 100. My only real gripe was the CoverTech wheel being placed on this left side because it gets in my way there. And as much as I do like the fire orange, I'm not as big on the oranges as I am other colors. I like this orange better than the darker Pyrostone orange on my Scorpion, but I'm still not completely sold on orange as a saber color. But again, since this saber you can get quick disconnects, I can buy a module of a different color, swap them right out. So I can actually change this to a different saber color if I want. But I think I'll leave it in orange. It's nice to have an orange saber, and I do like the fire orange. Just not as much as I do some of my other colors, like my greens, my blues, and my purples and my reds. So. And again, if you need to get to the batteries, you just unscrew this, the pommel. Batteries slide right out. Don't need to pull this out any further than this. This is good. You don't want to damage the wires. And then the batteries just pop right out. These are lithium-ion batteries that are rechargeable. The Saber comes with a charger when you order it. As long as you order it with a charger. Make sure you order it with a charger if it's your first one. These pop right out. Occasionally, if they're in there really tight, just get you a little flathead screwdriver and poke them right out. Usually they pop right out. And then you can pop them right in when you're ready. Push it back in, screw in the pommel, and you're ready to go. And this is the Shock LE. And I'm very fond of it. I give it a 95 out of 100. And it's in fire orange. So you can have one last look at it here. And this is Prowl 1701, and thank you for watching.